What's up, YouTube? Stan, finally back with another video. Took a little hiatus, taking care of some business, some other stuff I got going on, but we're back at it, back in the garage, back where we do all the fun stuff, all the good stuff to have fun out there in the street. And as you can see behind me, I took the 1LE out, and now we got the 02 Silverado in. If you don't know, I have this 2002 Silverado 5.3 Texas Speedhead cam, 4L80 swapped, 410 geared, ready to go, right? Well, there's one thing missing. I said it's just a heads and cam 5.3. Well, that's fun and all, but behind me, if you haven't been watching the build series on this, got a fully built, fully forged, Frankenstein-headed 6-liter right there behind me. So, with that being said, that's what this video is about. I'm about to get that 5.3 out of this truck, and we're going to put the 6-liter in. And I did it in the Camaro, so the truck should be a piece of cake, right? So we're going to see how long it takes. It's Thursday, August 18th. So like I said, we're going to see how long it takes. This video might be a two-part video at worst, but we're going to get to it, so let's get after it. Hanging out with the 6-liter right here real quick. One thing I want to say is I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy this build series, if you think my truck's cool, if you like my content on the Camaro as well, think about subscribing to the channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also check out my Amazon links down below. Some of these parts that I've got a lot of stuff from Amazon actually. I got a ton of ARP bolts from Amazon, all that good stuff too, so I'll link that down below. But like I said, just help me out, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new, because this isn't it. I mean, we're doing this for something else. So, like I said, let's get to it now. Alright, so what's good? You haven't seen anything? It's because I literally haven't recorded a thing. I just went to work as soon as I made that intro. But besides that, let's check out what I have done. So, like I said, I haven't really done a great job of recording anything. And that's all on me, my bad. But we do have the engine virtually ready to come out. All I have to do is unbolt the motor mounts and it should slide right on out. In theory. The only issue is because I kind of thought about this, but I hope it wouldn't be an issue. Is as you can see, I have the truck jacked up. That's so I can get underneath and I can mess with the transmission a little bit. Great idea, right? I don't have a lift. We're doing this all on my back just like we did the Camaro that you can barely see right there. With that being said, the engine hoist. You can see the engine hoist. It is barely as tall as the truck as it sits with the rear end on the ground. Now we got this front end up. I'll be honest with you, I know someone's going to say it. I don't want to take the core support out or the radiator or any of that. So I'm going to try to get the engine out, like I said, as with the truck elevated. I know it can be done, but I don't think my engine hoist is tall enough for that. And if it's not, that's okay. Because what I might do even before I do that is just go ahead and let the engine down, let the truck down. Long story short, the transmission's not bolted to the engine anymore, but the engine, if you know, there's dowels that hook up the engine and the transmission. Well, that's pretty much holding the transmission in. So I can take that jack off and let the truck down, and then I should be good to go. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because that'll make everything easier. Is to just go ahead and do it that way. And then I have to jack it back up once I get the engine back in. But that's not too difficult in theory. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so like I said, I've done you guys a disservice, but we're going to time-lapse that process because there's really nothing for you to see as far as me taking the engine apart. It's all the same in your truck. Mine's just a little bit different because of some extra parts. Enough of me talking. Now let's see some real action. YouTube. So I've done a terrible job documenting this process, mainly because I just want to get it done. But then I say that, and I was supposed to have this done a week ago, and I haven't even put, if I can get out the way, haven't even put the motor back in. But that's what I'm about to do. So, with that being said, you can look at the truck. We have to plug this hole. I may have already seen this. You may have already seen it. You may not have. But that's what we're doing. Circle D converter, chilling right there. 4L80. Just hanging out, ready to get something put back in it to motivate it to get it going. So, like I said, I haven't done a good job. The 5.3's out. I took everything off of it. And we've got the 6.0 ready to go. Header, exhaust studs on, everything ready to go. Oil pans on, new oil pickup tube, everything, the whole 9 yards. We're on day 5001 by now. I set out a very ambitious goal. We're not quite there yet, as you can see. The motor is in the truck. It is bolted in, and I am slowly but surely putting, the surrounding goodies on it. But with that being said, the transmission and the flywheel and the torque converter, they're having a meeting right now that they don't need to be having. So I figured, the only way I can really fix it is to take the entire engine out. I was almost prepared to do that because on the 1LE I had to take the engine out like 3 or 4 times. But instead of taking the entire motor out of the truck, because it's in there, it's bolted down, everything's good to go, I'm going to assemble the entire truck, and I'm going to let Attitude Streetcars rebuild, or not rebuild, fix the issue with the transmission. That's a completely different story. The truck, the 6.0 is in, so what I'm going to do is edit this video, get it up, get it posted so you can see where I'm at right now, and then my next video will be final assembly, intake on, new throttle body, everything like that, getting it to Attitude, and at that point it'll be dynoed will have horsepower numbers, and probably the video after that will get a whole overview once everything's good to go and running. So, like I said, we're going to end that video here because I don't want to drag this video out any longer. Like I said, it's been a couple days. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out the Amazon affiliate links. Like I said, like the ARP bolts you just saw me put on the Valley cover. Got those from Amazon. Check all that stuff out. Help me out. Other than that, have a good day.